Hi there and welcome to BikeNord. My name is Gillar. Today we will talk about a new part for your Harley Davison Pan America. This time it's all about the handlebar. I really would like my handlebar to be a little bit higher when I'm riding, especially when I'm stand-up riding. So I don't have the handlebar too far down. I really would like to have a little bit more control over the handlebar when I'm stand-up riding. And also when I'm sitting down in the saddle, it's a little bit nicer to have the handlebar a little bit higher, because I get a little bit more relaxed in my shoulders, and also my back is a little bit more straight when I have the handlebars a little bit higher. It's like on my Harley Davison Specialy, for example. I have put a 10-inch LA chopper handlebar, and it works really nice. It gives me a more relaxing position for my shoulders and a more straight up back, and I don't sag together like this so much anymore with this little bit higher handlebars. So on the Pan America you can you have help with that solution to buy the original part. It's a racer, and it raises the stock handlebar a little bit more, so you get this higher position. The part number is 559000241. You find that in the Harley Davison catalog. Let's look what's inside. So here we got it. It's made in a billet aluminium. Really nice. Looks beautiful. The quality looks really nice. There is instruction with this tall riser kit. It says it should take 3 hours. And there is a skill level, and Harley Davison normally put the skill level in wrenches, and the highest level is 4, and for this is 2 wrenches. So it's medium skill you need to fix this. It tells you explaining quite good what to do. What I'm a little bit worried about is the cabling. If all the cable will be long enough for this rise. And what I heard and read, it should be, you don't need to change any cabling or wiring or something like that. Everything should go as it is stock on the bike. Just exchange the racers. So with that said, it's just to get started on the bike. So let's move to the bike and we go from there. Okay, now we are together with the bike, and let's start disassemble the racers, the stock racers, so we can get the new tall racers on the bike. You need a wrench, you need T50, T45, T45 for the clamps, handlebar clamps, and T50 for the racers. And normally I actually go a little bit out of the instruction because I want to loosen up the racers before I lose the clamps and take away the handlebar. Then I have a good support so I don't turn around the racers. So let's start with the bolts that holds the racers and just loosen them up a little bit. Then we go and disassemble the handlebar. Now we have loosened the racer bolts underneath where the racer seat's mounted in the front fork clamp, and now it's already a little bit loose. So now we can loosen up here and take away the handlebar. But first I would like to actually protect my fuel tank so I don't scratch it somehow. And I will put some extra blankets over it to be sure. Okay, so here we have the bolt from the racers that goes through the triple tree. We take that away, and as you see here, there is a small clamp to hold the cabling, the brake cable and some other cables. You should move that to the other racer. We do that in the end. So now we have free in the, now it's free, and we can actually put the new racer, and it should be like this, exactly like the old one. This should go back to your driver, to the rider, back to the rider, and then you have this small screw hole here for the cabling guard, or what to call it. You need to move that. So this go back here. So as you see, this is the race that you do. This is stock, and this is the tall race. Approximate 2 inch, that will do it. So this go back. As I noticed, there is no Loctite on this one, and it was actually a little bit loose from the factory. That's strange, but I will put some Loctite on so this will not fall off when you're riding. That's devastating. So let's do that. You only need a small drop. So what we want to do now is to put back the handlebar, and everything should, if everything is correct, fit just perfectly. And so we start up with this clamp. Put that in place. Always this gap here, always fasten the front bolt all the way down so you don't have any gap in the front. Yeah. So you need to tighten the front screw, the clamps, between 24 and 27 Newton meter, and the lower screws from the triple tree up to the razor. We need with Loctite, we need to tighten those with a torque of 48 to 53.5 Newton meter. So let's do that. And we use torque tool, really handy, from Vera, and we put that to Newton meter 40. 50. 55. Okay. Now we perfect. And then the next one. Perfect. And we need another torque to actually be able to tighten everything up here. And that was 24 to 27. Okay. Check out the brake cable, so that's free. All the other cables should be free down here, so they can move without any problem. We also need to check the clutch cable. That seems to be no problem at all. And the other cables for the suspension, but mainly these cables up here. But everything looks great. The only thing I will do now is actually to move the brake cable steering gadget, what it's called, back to the new razor, so the brake cable will stay exactly where it should. So yeah, that was everything about it. Now I got a higher handlebar and I'm very happy for that. It will give me better control when I'm stand up riding. And I also got the new tank rubber, so I can grip the tank with my knees much better when I'm standing up riding. So it has been a great day today, actually. So I'm really looking forward to take the bike out on the street and out in the woods to really try this out. But that's another story. Until then, please hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, and you will have another video coming soon to you. Until then, have a really nice day and take care. Bye.